How's it going, everyone? Um, Today I'm going to do a recap of the weekend that was in Fargo. I did pick a few things up on the way to Fargo, at the Fargo Card Show, and we also had the big screen pulled down with Hobby Palooza going live. So it was a great show. Got to talk to a lot of the old time collectors, shared some great stories of shows from the past. But let's get down to it. Here's some of the items I picked up. The first one is this Lillian Russell cigar box. I believe it's from like 1920s. There's a nice picture. She was a actress from the 19th century. And that's a nice picture of her under the lid of the cigar box. And the first thing I have for you, friend Dave gave me this ruler, and it's from the North Dakota State University football office. And you can see the little circles and squares there to draw your offense and defense out on paper. And he also had this for me, little plastic football with the schedule on the back from 1979, Perkins Pancake House. And what these are, they're coin purses. Put your coins in there, put them in your pocket, they're all together, pull it out and grab some change when you need it. And the next item I found at an antique mall in Alexandria, Minnesota. This is like a 4.5-inch diameter Bob Allison tribute pin. He was a great player and popular player with the Minnesota Twins. And this was a great item here. See some autographs there. There's Willie Horton, Bill Freehand, Al Kaline upside down. And you look at the other side, there's some Ernie Banks, Johnny Keane, former manager of the Cardinals and Yankees. In that corner there, Rocky Colavito, Moose Skowron, Brooks Robinson. Over here we have Ralph Houck, Dick McCullough, Bob Veal, Billy Williams, Willie Stargell. And in the last section we have Bob Allison, Elston Howard, Herb Carneal. He was the announcer for the Twins. These the guy that I got these from was standing outside getting autographs at the 1965 All-Star game. And Elston Howard is one of the main reasons I picked this up. Thinking I'm either going to keep it together or I'm going to cut these out. Maybe tape them to a trading card or a index card and get them in a slab. Protect them for however long that plastic lasts. Next card I got at an antique mall in Moorhead, Minnesota. And this is 1952 Laval minor league Class C Quebec Provincial League card of, it says July Becker, but it's really Julio Becker. You can see, gives the year down below. A little bit of information. Of course, Julio was born in Habana, Cuba. And they are blank back. And it's the first time I've had a card from that set. Next up we have a 1961 Lake to Lake Braves Lou Burdett. And this one's also signed by Lou Burdett. And it has the typical staple hole in it, like most of them do. It's pretty cool. This one even, it's stamped on the back that it was entered And there's all the information about, hey kids, save these cards for some great premium prizes. Next card I picked up at the same antique mall in Moorhead, Nabisco Tony Oliva, and this one has the wide border version. Next up we have a hand cut, another hand cut card. This is Harmon Killebrew cut from the box. It wasn't the card that was inserted in the box, it's the actual card that was on the outside of the box. And it's cardboard, it doesn't have any of the plastic 3D material. You can see the blank back. So I was very pleased to pick that up. I also picked up another KDKA Pirates Roberto Clemente card. I have one already. I guess it doesn't hurt to have two. You know, it's better than one Clemente KDK, two Clemente KDKA. Then I picked up this 1904 Geronimo postcard. And it's dated down here on the bottom. And it's a Reinhardt postcard, Omaha, Nebraska. And as you can see, 1904 there were single back postcards. In 1907 they divided the backs, because during this era it was only legal to put the address on the back of the postcard. If you wanted to write a note to a person, you'd have to write it on the front, that little spot there. And I've seen people write all around the border and into the front of the card. Here's another cool item that I got at the antique mall. 1938 Bob Feller Homecoming to Van Meter, Iowa. It's got the stamp and the date and everything on it. Very cool stamp there, Bob Feller. 1938. And probably the best item I got, I went over to my friend Dave's house and he sold me his copy of the 1973 Harmon Killebrew Candy Lid Proof. As you can see on the back. So thank you everybody for watching.